second, guys. Look. Alright, we should be live. What is up, guys? TLG here, streaming my TLG Reacts to the Marvel Avengers WarTable livestream. Yeah, so it's about to start in a few seconds. I was just finishing up Marvel Ultimate Alliance Part 4 with Blake, because I wanted to hurry up and get everything set up for the reaction stream for Marvel Avengers, so yeah, I'm here right now. Barely made it in time, but you know, hopefully it's not too long because I do have to eat lunch right after this and then gotta get ready for work, so I'm really hoping it doesn't take like a whole hour to do this, but yeah, so cannot wait to see what they gotta show. I'm really excited. Just gotta update Twitter real quick. Alright, hopefully the game looks good.
When I was young, I found an orphaned wolf cub in the forest behind our farm. I felt if I could instill rules, the proper boundaries, I could harness the raw power of that beast. A few months later, while hunting, the adolescent cub turned on me. We're fixing the damage the Avengers did all those years ago. Inhumans are sick. Unlimited power, that's dangerous. It's lethal. You are lucky to be alive. Come on, Kamala. Let AIM help you.
So I'm assuming that's MODOK.
What if the Avengers were set up? I think you should see for yourself.
Yo, Bruce rocking out with that beard and the mustache.
Hi, I'm sorry. Who are you?
Let's go.
Kamala?
This better be good.
He totally locked Cap in the reactor room and then he tried to jack the Chimera.
Son of a...
Have you all completely lost your senses?
What? Where were you while the world went to hell?
This is our fault. All of ours. You really think the world is better without us?
Yes. See, it's always been your problem. Running from who you are, what you are.
I am warning you.
This is exactly what Tarleton wants!
Oh my god.
You struggle against the unstoppable tide of progress, Avengers. Power cannot be controlled. It has to be destroyed. I will rid the Earth of superpowers. Even if it has to end with me.
Oh my god, MODOK. Damn, he looks... I mean, even though we didn't see full much of his face,
He's got a whole lot
he
of
still looks really good. So, damn, alright. That was a really good trailer. Everything looks really polished, in my opinion.
What's up, Marvel fans? My name's Casey Lynch, and I'm editorial director at Crystal Dynamics. Marvel's Avengers WarTable is your direct source for all things Marvel's Avengers. We've got a great show lined up with new trailers, new details on one of our main villains, MODOK, and advanced idea mechanics. And we'll take a first look at co-op and war zones.
Alright, let's go.
If
Let's
you've
fucking
ever
go.
thought, what is this game? Or how does it work? Then this is the show for you. Let's get into it, starting with a story trailer. In the aftermath of A-Day, everything changed.
You so-called heroes transformed San Francisco into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone. You unleashed diseased, powerful beings that wreak havoc throughout our nation. So I ask you again, Dr. Banner, do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Yes.
I can promise you this. I will use this second chance to make you safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
As a founding member of tech giant Advanced Idea Mechanics, or AIM, George Tarleton dreamt of a world made better through science. But even as AIM promises a cure to end the inhuman infection, and the revolutionary Adaptoid Project offers a world protected by science, Tarleton, a victim of 8A himself, uses AIM's technological might and the public's fear of Inhumans to convince the world that the superpowered are uncontrollable and cannot be trusted. His deranged obsession drives him to become MODOK, mental organism designed only for killing. When choosing a villain, we knew we needed someone who had the muscle and mental capacity to become an Avengers-level threat. We also wanted a new face for modern Avengers fans. Big face. But comic fans know MODOK is anything but new. His origin in Marvel lore dates back more than 50 years to October of 1967 in Tales of Suspense.
Jesus,
Now,
for that
with
long?
AIM's drive to manipulate public fear and his ability to control machines with his mind, Tarleton and AIM are the most sophisticated threat the Avengers have ever faced. But a teenage fangirl named Kamala Khan doesn't trust AIM. In fact, she's convinced that AIM is experimenting on her fellow Inhumans under the guise of finding a cure. And she believes George Tarleton was behind the plot to discredit the Avengers. And she has proof.
Oh my
As you pick
god,
up the
dude.
trail of the long-disbanded
Oh.
Avengers, you'll advance the story of the single-player campaign, unlocking more and more hero-specific
Like, it looks so
missions.
much better from what they showed last
We know
year
you've
at
been asking for
E3.
new gameplay that's not from A-Day. We hear you. So here's a playthrough of part of a new Thor hero mission called Once an Avenger.
Alright, let's see what we got. The gameplay footage was captured directly from the pre-release, okay?
We're here live at the AIM experience in Manhattan, witnessing the return of the Avengers, but they appear to be attacking the city. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Is it any coincidence that this attack comes on the very day that AIM is supposed to unveil their promising new Adaptoid program? Oh.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good thing Thor showed up to save this guy's ass, otherwise, yeah,
Should know.
it would have been crushed.
Not in the best of moods.
Wait, is that Thor?
Holy crap, Thor! Where the hell did you come from?
I was serving the commoners when it started raining bolts of metal from the skies.
Let's see if Thor can do anything new and special. So far, it's kind of like similar to like the E3 demo, where his attacks are kind of like a little simple, but we'll see what he can do.
You did what you were supposed to do, Thor. You gave up your power. You should have stayed forgotten.
Never, when mortals are in peril. Where do you hide, Doctor? Can you not face me?
Look around. I'm everywhere.
I don't know why Thor, for some reason, like his voice kind of reminds me of like a little bit of Yami Yugi. Like if Yami Yugi was Thor. Like that'd be fucking sick.
What are these things? They're drilling into the deck.
Something Carlton cooked up to crash the Chimera. Fun, aren't they?
You got our boy Hulk over there. I mean, Hulk's not really my favorite superhero, but I mean, hey, you know, you gotta have the Hulk boy.
Just like old times.
AIM dropships inbound.
I see them.
Focus on those mechs. Kamala, you okay? Yeah? No. On my way. Hulk, you got this?
Now, I know that Captain America obviously dies during A-Day, but I wonder if he does come back eventually in the story, because it would just be very underwhelming if Captain America, like, you would only play him just for the A-Day mission, and then for, like, the rest of, in terms of, like, the main story missions, you don't get to play as Captain America at all. Like, I assume he does come back at some point, but, you know, it's just that we haven't seen him yet, so maybe, like, they're keeping it as a little bit of a surprise or something.
Thor, can you hold it up with wind?
Tear the ship apart.
You killed Captain America, Thor. Who else will fall before your hammer?
Silence!
Come on, Thor, you got this, boy. I mean, I want to see more of like him like throwing. Yeah, there you go. Like him throwing like the hammer, sort of like how Kratos would throw I can't even say the word, the Leviathan axe. Because if it does feel the same way, just like in God of War, then that's gonna be fucking awesome.
Good night, folks. Thor, update on those mechs. We're losing power fast.
They're sturdy. I'll give them that.
Wait a minute. That's Torben's endgame. We're the terrorists in this AIM experience story.
Not on my watch. The Chimera can't go down. Not again.
Oof, damn, look at that.
Spotted some drones heading for the command deck. Got my hands full, kid. I'm on them. Nice. Security subsystems just came back online. It's working.
Can you enable lockdown?
Already working on it.
I have one last card to play, Avengers.
We got this guy over here. Fucking.
I can handle the large one myself.
You don't have to. That's the whole point.
Guys, the Chimera can't take much more of this. They did a lot of damage down in the engine room.
Tarleton, do not do this!
You've given me no choice.
I will say that line that Black Widow just said a couple of seconds ago, it kind of sounded just a tiny bit of ScarJo. Like it just sounded like a little bit of ScarJo to me. I don't know why. Open the Bifrost.
Kamala, Tony, we're trying to restart the engines, but there's not enough power. We're out of time, people. Brace for impact.
Hey, God of Thunder!
Stay behind me.
Now, bring it!
Okay, so I assume this is the part where Thor manages to save the helicarrier from crashing.
Keep going, it's working!
Pull up!
Oof, okay, well it did a tiny bit of damage right there, just knocked the top part off, but I mean there you go. Thor was able to save the helicarrier from crashing into the city, so let's go, Thor.
Once an Avenger is a great example of a hero mission, a single-player campaign experience focusing on a specific playable character. Hero missions give us a chance to tell more of each hero's story and showcase the variety and depth of our hero designs. Let's take a quick look at how Thor plays. With the game's combat systems, players can string together combos of heavy and light attacks, or hold for signature attacks. Combat versatility is one of Thor's strengths, from making use of Mjolnir to pin enemies from a distance, or bringing the sky down on his foes.
Oh my god,
In addition
damn.
to core combat moves, the God of Thunder has a wide variety of skills to unlock that give him access
Ooh,
to
all
classic
right.
moves. This is one of our favorites, manual targeting. We largely drew our influence
Oh,
from
that's
writer Jason
sick.
Aaron's run on the Mighty Thor comic. Manual targeting allows you to quickly mark your enemies for bullseyes with Mjolnir, and one by one, you can mark them and knock them down as Mjolnir comes
Yo!
down. Follow that up with a powerful
Oh my
ground
god,
pound, and
dude.
you've got a mighty combo.
We're gonna pull up the
Manual
wombo
targeting is a
combos
great
with our boy
ranged
Thor.
attack,
Let's
but if
go.
up close and personal is more your style, go with the hammer spin or Mjolnir Cyclone. Heroes have 3 special heroic moves: Assault, Ultimate, and Support. When designing our heroics, we started with the signature moves from the comics and movies that we've always wanted to play. The Assault heroic charges the fastest, and in some cases, you can store multiple charges to use strategically as a part of your combos. You can perform these after charging your heroic meters with normal attacks. For instance, Natasha's Assault heroic is Widow's Bite, which is an electroshock projectile move you might recognize. You can see Nat using it right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Each hero also has a unique support heroic that's designed to enhance co-op and team play. For example, Thor's support, Warrior's Fury, lets him channel the power of the gods to supercharge his Odin force and grants a period of invulnerability for nearby team members. You can see this in action when Iron Man gets the buff as he flies through Thor's support.
Oh,
Ultimates take longer
that's
to
really
charge, but they're
awesome. How
definitely worth the wait.
like
They have more
it'll help
free
like
clearing
each
power,
hero to
and
help
some
each
even
other
have
out just so they can be able
residual
to
effects, like
do
Thor's
more damage in
Bifrost Ultimate.
combat.
Thor's ultimate heroic channels the power of the 9 realms, and his Bifrost taps into Muspelheim to bypass unbreakable shields, allowing Thor to use the power of the Bifrost Bridge to do maximum damage. We know everyone plays differently, so we have melee, ranged, aerial, and ground combat skills to tailor your hero to your playstyle. As your heroes earn experience, they gain access to new skills. Skill points allow you to unlock new moves, combos, and even new versions of attacks. As you build up your heroes, you begin to see how unlocking and mastering the separate core skills offers a ton of depth and variety on its own for every hero. And that's before gear, perks, artifacts, and any kind of later game progression. So why is all of this important? Because it means your Thor will play differently than my Thor, and my Hulk will play different than
Is that
yours.
a little bit of pop-in right there? Because like when
Another
Thor was
way
holding
to
the hammer, it
customize
had like a
your
little bit
heroes
of a
is with
pop-in.
gear. We've
Unless it's like a
previously
different type
talked
of
about the
hammer, but
different
I think it was a
rarities
pop-in.
and how perks will give you powerful modifiers for even more customization. Some perks apply special damage like plasma or gamma, or cause status effects like shrink, which will shrink enemies and reduce damage and defense.
Oh, that's cool. It's like
You can see Iron
It's like
Man
using the
using gamma
pin
gear
particles
in
to
this
shrink
shot,
down
and
the
eagle-eyed fans
enemies.
probably noticed his laser sweep was green instead of red. Nope, that wasn't a bug. When you have gamma gear equipped, it grants a bonus damage modifier and changes the emissive color of your attack. And voila, green lasers.
yo, that's awesome.
We know that if you look good, you'll play good. The Crystal team has really enjoyed creating all new outfits for these heroes and drawing from Marvel's 80-year history to bring so many classic outfits to the game.
Oh, let's
Each
go.
hero has dozens of
Let's
outfits
fucking
drawn
go.
from some of the most recognizable eras and story arcs. You can earn them over the course of the story campaign by completing missions and deciphering patterns. There's Iron Man's suit from the 2014 Original Sin storyline, or Donald Blake, which is a nod to an alias of Thor's who first appeared in 1962's Journey into Mystery issue 83, or Tony's Stark Tech outfit that was inspired by the Bleeding Edge armor that first appeared in Invincible Iron Man number 25 in 2010. While there are a ton of outfits you'll earn just by playing, some will require completing iconic mission chains to earn each hero's iconic outfit, and some outfits will only be available in our online marketplace. You can even customize your attitude and let out your inner Hulk with the right emote.
Hey,
don't
nice.
think that's
Hulk's
canon.
rocking out with that. Let's go.
Those are just some of the ways you'll be able to build and spec out your heroes. Okay, I think it's time for another trailer. This one gives us a first look at how all that customization is especially fun when you play together. This is Co-op and Warzones.
Alright, let's fucking go, you know, because we haven't seen any of the co-op or Warzone missions at all, so this is gonna be really interesting to see how the co-op works so well in this game. So we'll have to wait and see what it does.
Georgie boy is gearing up for war. Programmable power under our control. No more heroes.
The entire world is in terrible danger. Time is here.
I could pull some strings to spruce up the armory. Get ourselves some new toys to play with. Dangerous ones.
I'm picking up something in the atmosphere, a derivative of Terrigen.
I'm here. Who needs their ass kicked?
Very air breathes dark magic.
Okay, yeah, so we already seen this, yeah. Yeah, obviously for co-op it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of fun implementing the two type of heroes that you want and helping them out each other.
We gotta get this bird in the air before AIM comes looking for us.
Yeah, and then like the helicarrier sort of keeps evolving throughout the game, so that's really cool. So where like maybe the more missions you do, the more bigger the helicarrier gets, to where you can have more equipment to equip, and also like the layout of the helicarrier looks like very complete. So that's really cool.
State is AIM planning to go to war with. Heroes are people, and people can be corrupted. If I don't stop them, it's just one more thing to regret on my deathbed.
Oh, is that Nick Fury? Yo, Nick Fury, I mean, that's a little bit of hair, but hey, I mean, he looks pretty cool. Like, I know obviously we're all familiar with Nick Fury, like in the MCU, but
Here we go.
I mean, he doesn't look that bad. He actually looks pretty cool, not gonna lie.
You don't get to decide who lives or dies.
Hey, we got the Hulkbuster. Let's go. Let's get it. All right.
So far, we've talked about the story, hero missions, and customization. Now, let's talk about Warzones. Warzones are missions which you can play with up to a total of 4 players or solo with an AI companion team made up of your unlocked and leveled heroes. Whether playing hero missions or Warzones, you always make forward progress with your heroes. On your helicarrier, you'll use the WarTable to launch missions with a variety of objectives and challenges. As you saw in the co-op trailer, each mission is grounded in story, so whether you're in the campaign or Warzones, you're always working together to stop AIM and rebuild the resistance. You get missions from Jarvis, Maria Hill, Hank Pym, and more characters from Marvel history. Once you pick your mission, you'll board the Quinjet, where you can matchmake, switch heroes, choose your loadout, and of course, pick the right look and attitude for the job. As you start playing missions across the globe, you'll realize AIM has entrenched themselves in cities and remote locations alike, all in the name of research. Warzones range from wide open spaces designed for exploration and team traversal to dense interiors with a variety of objective-based challenges, boss fights, and rewards.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's like too linear or anything. So at least there's like some sort of like a sandbox type of area. Because I think that's sort of like a little bit of criticism that people have is that the game sort of feels a little bit linear in terms of its level design. But at least I think with some of these Warzone missions, at least they do make like the levels a little bit expansive. So that's really cool for people that don't want much of a linear experience. So that's cool.
Getting stronger and better equipped to play smarter, and there are plenty of upgrades to help you do just that. As you progress through the campaign, you'll also be rebuilding and upgrading the Chimera, your helicarrier, which is your own flying base. The Resistance is a group who have banded together in the 5 years since A-Day. Some are inhuman and have powers, some are former SHIELD agents who refuse to pledge allegiance to AIM, and some just want to help.
What is this place?
We call it the Anthill. Not my idea.
You'll join their cause in the field by working directly with factions like the Inhuman Alliance and SHIELD agents Dum Dum Dugan, Nick Fury, and more.
So now it's
Earning
Maria
faction
Hill in the right.
reputation will give you access to new challenges.
He looks alright.
Hey, Avengers. Hill has something she needs your help with.
New vendors, and more powerful items. There will always be new threats on the horizon, so you want to ensure your Avengers are ready for anything. We've talked about a lot today, but that's kind of the point. This is a really big, ambitious game. Marvel's Avengers isn't just a global, high-stakes race to rebuild the Avengers, to save the Inhumans, and uncover the truth about AIM's plans. That's just the beginning. This is a brand new original Avengers single-player story that you can enjoy on your own, made the Crystal Dynamics way. But it's also an experience you can play with your friends that will grow as we add new heroes, new regions, and new story.
Oh,
At no
yes,
additional
let's
cost.
go.
Thank you for following us and believing in us. I want to give a big shout out to our community. Thank you for caring and telling us what you think. We're listening, and as fans ourselves, we're all working every day to make Marvel's Avengers worthy of your support. Please stick around after the show to ask questions and chat. On behalf of the whole Marvel's Avengers team, thank you for tuning in to the first Marvel's Avengers WarTable. In the coming months, we'll talk about our first post-launch hero, our upcoming beta, and of course, our launch, when Marvel's Avengers arrives September 4th. I'm Casey Lynch, and I'll see you next time.
Let's fucking go. Yo! The hype for this game. Oh man, I'm already feeling the hype for this game. Oh man. Like, I could see like definitely from like in terms of like graphics wise and some of the characters' facial animations and all that. It does look like they improved a bit from last year's reveal to the like when they showed the E3 demo, yeah, like it did look a little bit like a bit of a mess. Like it looked decent, but it didn't look like amazing. Whereas now it's like, okay, you guys delayed the game, and now it's starting like now like the polish is there. You know, there's a little bit more polish. So yeah, so at least they are listening. They are improving on the game, and yeah, very exciting to see. You know, if like I'm really hoping that this game does great when it comes out in September, because you know a lot of people are a little bit mixed on the game. Like a lot of people kind of lost faith in this game, and it kind of makes me a little bit worried because it's like I feel like it's gonna be a game to where it's probably not gonna do fairly well in terms of like review scores and sales. Like sales will, okay, well maybe sales will do well, but maybe in terms of like by like reviewers and such, I think they'll probably give this game like pretty mediocre scores. But I think from what we've seen, I think it doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, it could still probably happen, but I think it'll at least get good scores. Maybe not amazing scores, but good scores. So yeah, that's gonna be really awesome. And also I think it was yesterday they confirmed saying that Marvel Avengers will be compatible with the PS5 and Xbox Series X, to where if you get the PS4 and the Xbox One version of the game, it automatically gives you the free update to where well, not update, upgrade to where now I believe on the PS4, and I don't know if it goes as well for Series X, but you can actually like it'll probably like change the frame rate to, instead of playing it at 30 frames per second, it'll play at 60 frames per second with a dynamic 4K resolution. So yeah, it kind of sucks that it'll probably be 30 frames per second on the PS4, but at least you do get a free upgrade when you do get the PS5, or same thing with Xbox. So that's really cool, because I feel like with this game gonna run at 60 frames per second, oh man, it's gonna look so beautiful. But yeah, so there's my reactions to the Marvel Avengers WarTable livestream. So hope you guys enjoyed. I know the chat was a little bit empty. Yeah, I probably should have let the Discord and everyone else in social media know that I was going live with this, but I guess I just sort of had the idea last minute, where I was like, you know what, let me get everything set up for my reactions to the Avengers WarTable stream. So yeah, but for any of you guys that are watching this like in the future, you know, hope you guys enjoy the reactions, my reactions to it. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to hit the subscribe button, make sure to join the Discord server, make sure to follow us on Twitch, make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. It would really help out a lot. And yeah, when this game comes out, I'm definitely going to be excited to be streaming this game. I'll probably pre-order the game just so I can get the beta, so that way maybe I'll stream the beta, and then, you know, if it does really well, then I'll probably do a TLG plays of Marvel's Avengers when it comes out. So yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. You know, I'm really hyped for this game. Like this was probably one of my most anticipated games of 2020, besides Final Fantasy VII Remake and Cyberpunk. Like this is like a game that I'm actually really excited for. So hopefully it lives up to the expectations, to my expectations, and we will see when it comes out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. So